Hello, I'm Chris Cashman. Welcome to News on Main, the place to get connected with the latest small business news. Have you caught on to the daily deal phenomenon yet? Tons of small businesses are now using online companies such as Groupon and Living Social to attract new customers. They offer users daily deals at local restaurants, spas, and other businesses while keeping a portion of the revenue. Groupon's first nationwide deal with popular clothing chain The Gap recently raked in a staggering $11 million. Daily deals practically guarantee a slew of new customers will come through the door. In Connected to Maine, some small businesses share how they dealt with the onslaught of patrons.
We receive close to 1,000 of telephone call a day just to book and schedule an appointment. And we were not ready at all.
It's been interesting for our regular clients. It was a little more challenging for them to get in to see us, and that was definitely something that we didn't want to have happen. We didn't want to alienate our regular clientele. Overall, I would say it was a very positive experience and something that we're happy that we did, but it did present some special challenges that we weren't quite ready for.
Groupon says it's developed calculators to help merchants determine the appropriate number of new customers they can handle, and provides preparation kits that let businesses know what to expect in the days after their feature. The daily deal market is so hot for entrepreneurs right now that a company from San Diego is also getting into the game. But they began as an online catalyst for graphic artists to produce their own t-shirts. In Smart Business, the owners of Deal Current explain how they morphed to take advantage of an emerging market.
We started seeing a really big phenomenon of Groupon. Everyone's Groupon, 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 Groupon. Hey, they raised $30 million. It's this new business model. It's a new form of advertising. And our clients were saying, that's phenomenal. How do we get in on the game? And so we saw an opportunity to say, could we use our skill set from building private label platforms for contests? Could we apply that to the deal market? And that's how Deal Current was born. There's this market out there where a lot of people are coming to play in, and we are on a time crunch to be the leader. So we have a sense of urgency, we have a sense of drive, we're moving as fast as we can, and every day I get a client is a client that someone else won't have.
Deal Current has locked up 10 markets and say they'll expand to 22 by October. A few years back, Deal Current looked nothing like it does today. In the beginning, they were an online t-shirt software business on the brink of extinction, when a call from Sports Illustrated Kids changed it all.
And they said, could we license your platform so we can automate our t-shirt design contest? And so I said yes, even though we had never done that before.
Well, they said, can we buy your platform? And you said you can license it.
Yeah.
So that was a good move.
And that was the lucky transition that we made, where literally if we wouldn't have made that transition that day or that week, we could have been out of business a month later. But our team rallied, we ran a Monday meeting, we built a brand in 3 weeks, and an artistic hub was born.
You can read more about how this company has transformed its business in our highlighted article, Change or Die, right here on Business on Main. Now, so often we hear stories of young phenoms starting up the latest hot companies like Mark Zuckerberg. You don't know? Yeah, you know. Facebook founder, the youngest billionaire in the world, or Groupon's Andrew Mason, the 29-year-old founder of the fastest growing company in web history. A couple of show-offs, if you ask me. Turns out, though, that are not the norm. Several new studies reveal that the mature 40-something with a spouse and kids actually has a higher success rate in entrepreneurship. Their years of expertise and willingness to take risks work in their favor. And those aspiring entrepreneurs often look to business incubators as they're starting up. Incubators are emerging around the country at record levels. Initially dipping after the dot-com bust, the success rate of companies that use incubators is more than double that of those who don't. The Idea Village, an incubator out of New Orleans, says entrepreneurs typically look for just one thing: money, but it's not usually what they need most.
What they actually need is access to networks and expertise and individuals that can support their early stage startup. Most entrepreneurs don't know what they don't know, and we try to help them figure out what is the most pressing need to grow their business.
And that's your News on Main, the place to get connected in small business. Thanks for watching.